At 3 p.m. in the Twin Cities, it was partly sunny. It was 13 degrees, or minus 11 degrees Celsius. The dew point was 1. The relative humidity was 59%. The wind was northwest at 17 miles an hour, gusting to 23. The wind chill was minus 4. The pressure was 30.02 inches and rising. Around the metro, it was mostly sunny, with a temperature of 14 at St. Paul and 12 at Lakeville. At Eden Prairie, it was partly sunny, with a temperature of 14. At Lake Elmo, it was fair, with a temperature of 16. Around the state, skies ranged from sunny to mostly sunny. It was 15 at Rochester, 8 at St. Cloud, 11 at Brainerd, 9 at Duluth, and minus 1 at International Falls. Across the Dakotas, at Fargo, it was sunny, with a temperature of minus 1. At Sioux Falls, it was partly sunny, with a temperature of 12. In Iowa, it was cloudy, and temperatures were between 13 and 18 degrees. Around Wisconsin, at Milwaukee, snow was falling, with a temperature of 29. At Eau Claire, it was sunny, with a temperature of 17. At Madison, it was cloudy, with a temperature of 33. Once again at 3 p.m. in the Twin Cities, it was 13 degrees. The wind chill was minus 4. Under partly sunny skies.
Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. For this afternoon and tonight, a dangerous and historic cold air outbreak will arrive tonight. Wind chills will fall to between 35 and 45 below after midnight. A wind chill warning goes into effect at 6 p.m. this evening. And now the extended outlook for the period Sunday through Friday. The dangerous and historic cold air outbreak will continue through Tuesday morning. The combination of extremely cold air temperatures and gusty west winds Sunday through Tuesday morning will bring wind chill values of 45 to 65 below zero. The wind chill warning continues until noon Tuesday. Patchy blowing snow is forecast through early next week due to gusty west-northwest winds. Spotter information statement. Skywarn spotter activation will not be needed. A life-threatening and historic cold air outbreak with near-record low temperatures moving over the region tonight through Tuesday morning. The coldest air mass since 1996 continues to move southeast across Canada and into the northern plains. Wind chill values in south-central Canada near Prince Albert and Saskatoon have fallen to near 50 below zero Saturday afternoon. Temperatures will continue to fall into the teens, 20s, and 30s below zero by Monday morning. Gusty west or northwest winds combined with these extremely cold temperatures will produce wind chills of 45 to 65 below, with the coldest readings expected Sunday night and Monday morning. Wind chills colder than 50 below can cause exposed flesh to freeze in only 5 to 10 minutes. A wind chill warning is in effect for central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin from 6 p.m. Saturday through noon Tuesday. Now for the National Weather Service forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows around 17 below. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 35 below. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs around 11 below. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings 30 below to 40 below zero. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 28 below. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 60 below. Monday, partly cloudy. Highs around 17 below. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 60 below in the morning. Monday night, partly cloudy. Near steady temperature around 22 below. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 55 below. And now for the extended forecast. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs around 7 below. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 14 below. Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs around 3. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 6 below. Thursday, decreasing clouds. Highs around 13. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 5. Friday, partly cloudy. Highs in the mid-20s. Friday night, mostly cloudy. Lows around 16. Saturday, decreasing clouds. Highs in the upper 20s. Again, the forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area for tonight, mostly clear. Lows around 17 below. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 35 below.
At 6 a.m. in the Twin Cities it was partly cloudy. It was -9 degrees, or -23 degrees Celsius. The dew point was -17. The relative humidity was 68%. The wind was northwest at 8 miles an hour. The wind chill was -25. The pressure was 30.33 inches and rising. Around the metro, temperatures were between -11 and -9 degrees. At Lakeville, it was clear. It was partly cloudy at St. Paul, Blaine, and Meaden Prairie. At Lake Elmo, it was fair. Around the state, skies ranged from partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. It was -5 at Rochester, -15 at St. Cloud, -14 at Brainerd, -18 at Duluth, and -25 at International Falls. Across the Dakotas, skies ranged from clear to partly cloudy. It was -18 at Fargo, and -9 at Sioux Falls. In Iowa, it was cloudy. It was 4 at Des Moines, and -4 at Mason City. Around Wisconsin, at Eau Claire, it was partly cloudy, with a temperature of -8. It was cloudy, with a temperature of 9 at Madison, and 15 at Milwaukee. Once again at 6 a.m. in the Twin Cities, it was -9 degrees. The wind chill was -25. Under partly cloudy skies.
Wind chill warning remains in effect until noon Tuesday. A wind chill warning remains in effect until noon Tuesday. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Wind chill values 35 to 65 below, with the coldest readings tonight and Monday morning. Impacts. Exposed flesh will freeze in 10 minutes with wind chills of 35 below, and in 5 minutes with wind chills of 50 below or colder. Other impacts, areas of blowing snow are possible as winds gust as high as 35 miles per hour this afternoon and tonight. A wind chill warning means the combination of very cold air and strong winds will create dangerously low wind chill values. This will result in frostbite and lead to hypothermia or death if precautions are not taken. Now for the National Weather Service forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area. Today, sunny in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Patchy blowing and drifting snow in the afternoon. Highs around 10 below. Northwest winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 45 below. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Areas of blowing, drifting snow and patchy ice crystals. Lows around 28 below. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings 50 below to 60 below zero. Monday, mostly cloudy. Highs around 16 below. Northwest winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 60 below in the morning. Monday night, partly cloudy in the evening then clearing. Near steady temperature around 20 below. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings 40 below to 50 below zero. And now for the extended forecast. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs around 4 below. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 14 below. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs around 3. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 7 below. Thursday, mostly cloudy. Highs around 12. Thursday night, decreasing clouds. Lows around 6. Friday, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of snow. Highs in the mid-20s. Friday night, decreasing clouds. Lows around 16. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. Again, the forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area for today, sunny in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Patchy blowing and drifting snow in the afternoon. Highs around 10 below. Northwest winds 10 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 45 below.
At 6 p.m. in the Twin Cities, snow flurries were reported. It was -10 degrees, or -23 degrees Celsius. The dew point was -17. The relative humidity was 71%. The wind was west at 16 miles an hour, gusting to 23. The wind chill was minus 33. The pressure was 30.33 inches and rising. Around the metro, temperatures were between minus 13 and minus 9 degrees. It was clear at St. Paul, Blaine, Eden Prairie, and Lakeville. At Lake Elmo, it was fair. Around the state, it was clear, with a temperature of minus 16 at St. Cloud, minus 12 at Brainerd, minus 15 at Duluth, and minus 24 at International Falls. At Rochester, it was cloudy, with a temperature of minus 9. Across the Dakotas, skies ranged from partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. It was minus 18 at Fargo, and minus 12 at Sioux Falls. In Iowa, skies ranged from clear to partly cloudy. It was 1 at Des Moines, and minus 9 at Mason City. Around Wisconsin, at Eau Claire, it was clear, with a temperature of minus 10. It was cloudy, with a temperature of 0 at Madison, and 5 at Milwaukee. Once again at 6 p.m. in the Twin Cities, it was minus 10 degrees. The wind chill was minus 33, with snow flurries.
Now for the National Weather Service forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area. Tonight, breezy, partly cloudy, patchy, blowing and drifting snow through the night. Lows around 27 below. Northwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 60 below overnight. Monday, partly cloudy. Highs around 15 below. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 60 below in the morning. Monday night, partly cloudy. Near steady temperature around 20 below. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 50 below. Tuesday, not as cold. Partly cloudy. Highs around 1 below. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 45 below in the morning. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 12 below. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour. And now for the extended forecast. Wednesday, partly cloudy. Highs around 4. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 9 below. Thursday, mostly cloudy. Highs around 12. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 7. Friday, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of snow. Highs in the upper 20s. Friday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 17. Saturday, partly cloudy in the morning then clearing. Highs in the upper 20s. Saturday night, mostly clear. Lows around 16. Sunday, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain and snow. Highs in the lower 30s. Again, the forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area for tonight. Breezy, partly cloudy, patchy, blowing and drifting snow through the night. Lows around 27 below. Northwest winds 15 to 25 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 60 below overnight.
At 5 a.m. in the Twin Cities, it was partly cloudy. It was minus 22 degrees, or minus 30 degrees Celsius. The dew point was minus 30. The relative humidity was 66%. The wind was northwest at 15 miles an hour. The wind chill was minus 48. The pressure was 30.30 inches and steady. Around the metro, it was clear, with a temperature of minus 22 at Eden Prairie and minus 26 at Lakeville. It was partly cloudy, with a temperature of minus 21 at St. Paul and minus 20 at Blaine. At Lake Elmo, it was fair, with a temperature of minus 22. Around the state, at Duluth, snow was falling, with a temperature of minus 28. It was minus 23 at St. Cloud. At International Falls, it was clear, with a temperature of minus 28. At Rochester, it was partly cloudy, with a temperature of minus 22. At Brainerd, it was cloudy, with a temperature of minus 21. Across the Dakotas, skies ranged from clear to partly cloudy, and temperatures were between minus 22 and minus 17 degrees. In Iowa, at Des Moines, snow was falling, with a temperature of minus 11. At Mason City, it was clear, with a temperature of minus 20. Around Wisconsin, at Eau Claire, snow was falling, with a temperature of minus 23. It was minus 13 at Madison. At Milwaukee, it was partly cloudy, with a temperature of minus 11. Once again at 5 a.m. in the Twin Cities, it was minus 22 degrees. The wind chill was minus 48, under partly cloudy skies.
Historic and life-threatening cold outbreak continues. Near all-time cold record highs expected today. This is a particularly dangerous situation. A wind chill warning remains in effect for central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin through noon Tuesday. The coldest air mass since at least 1996 will continue to bring dangerous wind chills into Tuesday. High temperatures today will only make a small recovery from lows last night and will be close to all-time cold records in many locations. The Arctic cold will be accompanied by brisk northwest winds. The combination of the cold and wind will produce wind chills of 40 to 60 below through Tuesday morning, with the coldest wind chills occurring today. This is a life-threatening situation. Wind chills colder than 50 below can cause exposed flesh to freeze in only 5 minutes. Cover as much flesh as possible when venturing out. Now for the National Weather Service forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area. Today, partly cloudy, patchy blowing and drifting snow through the day. Highs around 17 below. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 55 below. Tonight, partly cloudy, patchy blowing and drifting snow in the evening. Near steady temperature around 20 below. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 50 below. Tuesday, not as cold. Partly cloudy. Highs around 1 below. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 40 below in the morning. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 12 below. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour. And now for the extended forecast. Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs around 2. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 8 below. Thursday, partly cloudy. Highs around 14. Thursday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 8. Friday, mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of snow. Highs in the upper 20s. Friday night, decreasing clouds. Lows in the lower 20s. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs around 30. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 18. Sunday, partly cloudy with a 20% chance of snow. Highs in the lower 30s. Again, the forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area for today, partly cloudy. Patchy blowing and drifting snow through the day. Highs around 17 below. West winds 15 to 20 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 55 below.
At 7 p.m. in the Twin Cities, it was partly cloudy. It was minus 15 degrees or minus 26 degrees Celsius. The dew point was minus 23. The relative humidity was 67%. The wind was west at 14 miles an hour. The wind chill was minus 38. The pressure was 30.22 inches and falling. Around the metro, temperatures were between minus 17 and minus 13 degrees. At Blaine, it was clear. At St. Paul, it was partly cloudy. At Lakeville, it was mostly cloudy. At Eden Prairie, it was cloudy. At Lake Elmo, it was fair. Around the state, it was minus 19 at St. Cloud. At Duluth, it was partly cloudy, with a temperature of minus 18. It was mostly cloudy, with a temperature of minus 14 at Rochester, minus 17 at Brainerd, and minus 21 at International Falls. Across the Dakotas, skies ranged from mostly cloudy to cloudy. It was minus 16 at Fargo, and minus 10 at Sioux Falls. In Iowa, it was clear. It was minus 4 at Des Moines, and minus 11 at Mason City. Around Wisconsin, temperatures were between minus 15 and minus 12 degrees. At Eau Claire, mixed precipitation was falling. At Madison, it was clear. At Milwaukee, it was partly cloudy. Once again at 7 p.m. in the Twin Cities, it was minus 15 degrees. The wind chill was minus 38, under partly cloudy skies.
Historic and life-threatening cold outbreak continues. This is a particularly dangerous situation. A wind chill warning remains in effect for central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin through noon Tuesday. The coldest air mass since 1996 will continue to bring dangerous wind chills to the region through Tuesday morning. The Arctic cold is accompanied by brisk northwest winds. The combination of the cold and wind will produce wind chills of 35 below to 55 below zero through Tuesday morning. This is a life-threatening situation. Wind chills colder than 50 below zero can cause exposed flesh to freeze in only 5 minutes. Cover as much flesh as possible when venturing out. Now for the National Weather Service forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area. Tonight, partly cloudy. Near steady temperature around 20 below. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 50 below. Tuesday, partly cloudy. Highs near zero. West winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 40 below in the morning. Tuesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 13 below. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 30 below. Wednesday, mostly sunny. Highs around 2. Northwest winds around 5 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 30 below in the morning. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 9 below. South winds around 5 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings 15 below to 25 below zero. And now for the extended forecast. Thursday, partly cloudy. Highs around 16. Thursday night, mostly cloudy. Lows around 12. Friday, mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of snow. Highs around 30. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a 20% chance of snow. Lows around 20. Saturday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. Saturday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 18. Sunday, partly cloudy. A slight chance of snow and sleet in the morning, then a slight chance of rain, snow and sleet in the afternoon. Highs in the lower 30s. Chance of precipitation 20%. Sunday night, partly cloudy. Lows around 16. Monday, partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 20s. Again, the forecast for the Twin Cities metropolitan area for tonight, partly cloudy. Near steady temperature around 20 below. West winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Lowest wind chill readings around 50 below. The Twin Cities, Minnesota climate summary for this evening, as of 6 p.m., January 6th, 2014. Today's high temperature was minus 12 degrees. The record high is 49 degrees, which was set in 1900, and the low minus 23. The record low is minus 27 degrees, which was last set in 1912 for a mean temperature of minus 17 degrees. A trace of precipitation fell today, which brings the monthly total to 0.14 inches. The total precipitation for the year now stands at 0.14 inches. A trace of snow fell today, which brings the monthly total to 0.3 inches. This is 2.0 inches below the normal amount of 2.3 inches for January. The total snowfall for the year now stands at 17.3 inches, which is 6.8 inches below normal. There were 6 inches of snow on the ground. Sunset tonight is at 4:47 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 7:50 a.m.